My name is Bobby Hawthorne. I've written a book called Longhorn Football, an illustrated history. UT football is just so full of interesting stories. Dana X. Bible was the first great coach at UT. He basically saved the program, number one, and then for 3 years, in 40, 41, and 42, he was on the cusp of winning national championships every year. And of course, then Darrell Royal came in the late 1950s, replacing Ed Price, who went out with a 1-9 record. And Royal immediately brought the program back into respectability. And then 1961, he had a great season. 62 had a good season, and in 63, Royal knew he had something special going. The 63 Longhorns had some of the greatest players ever for Texas. They had Duke Carlisle, the Talbert boys, Scott Appleton, Tommy Ford. That 63 team that played in the 1964 Cotton Bowl, there probably has not been ever a team more prepared to win a game. And so we go to the Cotton Bowl to face Navy. And Navy is led by Roger Staubach, great quarterback who goes on to lead Dallas Cowboys to a couple of Super Bowls. Before the toss of the coin, Coach Royal goes out to midfield, looked into the camera and said, "We're ready." And were the Longhorns ready? Navy came in with Staubach rushing all over the place, a very sort of contemporary offense, and Texas was seen as sort of an old school, grounded out offense. But when Texas took the field, they noticed that Navy was cramming the line of scrimmage, and so Royal called for these two long passes. Both of them went for touchdowns, so all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here Texas is flinging the ball, scoring on 60 and 68-yard touchdowns. Here Texas leads Navy in the first quarter 14-0 and goes on to just splatter the cadets. Staubach was on his rear end almost the entire game. Everybody voted Texas #1 at the end of that season. It was at that time, the pinnacle of Royal's career. We'd gone through great seasons in 60, 61, 62, and now finally a national championship in 63. And in 64, would have had another national championship had it not been for a 1-point loss to Arkansas here in Royal Memorial Stadium. Hook 'em horns.